dry. Do you know I'm looking, and I can't help but smile. Do you know how much I love you? You put my favorite song on, I put my feet up, and we just sing along. And I can't help but feeling, just loving this moment. Can we stay here?
Good morning.
Morning.
Welcome to another vlog. We're on our way to Epcot today. We're in a bit of a rush, but we made a coffee up in the room this morning, didn't we?
It's alright, no Joffreys.
Jenny's just got a reverse out, and then I've also got this Mickey Rice Krispie cake that we bought in Disney Springs the other night as our breakfast, just because it's a quick one. But yeah, so our last kind of full day at Epcot, and yeah, we're hoping to. I didn't manage to get a virtual queue for Guardians this morning, so I bought a lightning lane instead. And
3 seconds too late, which is really annoying.
Yeah, well, what happened is I went out the app to check the time quickly, and then when I went back in, it crashed and it was too late. So, tip, just always just stay on the app and just refresh yourself. So, yeah, unfortunately that didn't go to plan, but we got lightning lane, so that's good. And then, yeah, it is the 100th anniversary of the Disney Company today, and Epcot is the centre point of those celebrations. So, it could be quite a busy one, but it's also really exciting to obviously be in the park for this occasion. Other thing to note, it's quite nippy this morning. It's Jenny's actually got a jumper on.
I'm very temperature sensitive because of conditions I have, so I have actually packed trousers for tonight for fireworks.
I mean, it's low 20s, so it's for me it's perfect because I don't like being hot, but I can understand for other people being a bit chilly today. So yeah, this evening it might get a bit colder, but yeah, obviously we've got Guardians of the Galaxy to look forward to again. We've got a couple of pre-booked rides this morning. Want to get a bit more Food and Wine done, and we've also got we haven't done Remy's Ratatouille adventure yet, so that's on the priority list, as is Living with the Land and Journey of Water with Moana, the new kind of walkthrough attraction. Today is its official opening day.
That's why I've got these ears on.
Yeah.
These are all around the parks, actually. They're new, but when I saw them I thought they'd be really good for our honeymoon, which we told you about last episode.
Vlog. Yes, we did. Yeah.
So yeah, I thought these would be cute to wear today.
Yeah, nice one. But yeah, with the Moana thing, it's a virtual queue, and the problem is you can't do the virtual queue till you're in the park. We're on the drag a little bit today, so I'm not crossing my fingers that we'll actually get to do it, to be honest. But you never know. We'll see. It'd be good if we could, because it's obviously I didn't know if it would be awake, if it would be open by the time we came anyway. So
I don't think I'm awake, really.
You know, so it's a bonus. But yeah, you know, sometimes you miss these things, but we'll see.
How good was Taylor Swift last night, Liam?
Taylor Swift was amazing last night.
I woke up by singing all the songs again.
Yeah.
It was so good. We're so excited.
Yeah, that was really good fun at the AMC Theatre. So check out our last vlog to see that. It was a really good day at Hollywood Studios as well. But yeah, Epcot today anyway. We're going to try and do all of that. We've got dinner booked at San Angel in Mexico. We do actually have a lunch reservation at Beaches and Cream, but we're thinking we might cancel it. It's a 2-hour window before you get charged. We might cancel it just because we've got so much to do, and it's quite time consuming to walk over to the beach club area and stuff like that. So yeah, we'll see. And also we want to try more food and wine items, so I'm going to check with the others and see what the plan is with that. But just checking out, good, that's not our bus. So yeah, a lot to do today, exciting times, and I'm looking forward to tucking into this Rice Krispie treat this morning as my breakfast. Got it. This looks so good. Ready?
You're dropping sprinkles, I love it.
Wow. So good. So good.
You're in your happy place. A Mickey t-shirt, which that's your new one, I just noticed.
Yeah, I bought it from Character Warehouse. How much was it? Like $20, something like that?
With an extra 30% off or something like that, right?
Yeah, I love this one. Really nice.
And then you got your ears and then a treat.
Went for the ear first.
Nice. I've been waiting.
Jenny's turn to have a bite.
Should I go for the ear as well?
Yeah, go for the other ear. It's good, isn't it?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I think it's actually nicer the fact we've kept it in the fridge in the room.
Mm-hmm.
It's
I love the drips.
yeah, oh, so good. This whole process is actually quite easy, so anyone thinking of hiring an ECV, don't be put off of it, because the Disney buses are fantastic with their accessibility. So yeah, really well done. At the park entrance, given it's the 100th and Epcot's the centre point of it, it's not too busy to get in. It's about the same as the other day, but once I get in, I'm going to try my best to get a virtual queue for Moana. Not going to hold my breath though. And then we're going to try and do Spaceship Earth and Soarin'. I was just saying, we've been in about 30 seconds and I've got a DAS return for Remy's Ratatouille Adventure, which we didn't do the other day, and I've joined the virtual queue for Moana. And we've bought a lightning lane for Guardians later this afternoon, about 5:55, so yeah, it should be a good day. I want to try some food and wine items, just get the Epcot vibes, beautiful weather. Yeah, I'm really excited for today. I think we might head to Spaceship Earth first because we have a pre-booked DAS for that and we've got time. So excited to be here on the 100th anniversary. And then the ball just it's quite emotional actually. Obviously 100 years since the Walt Disney Company was founded. So much progress since then. I think Tron and Guardians on this trip just show the company continue to innovate, pioneers in the theme park industry. So yeah, it's really no better place to be when you're at a park like Epcot, one all about innovation, technology and the future. So, and on that note, we're going to head for Spaceship Earth. You love Minnie?
I love Minnie Mouse.
Why don't you go meet her then?
I want to go there.
We're on Spaceship Earth. Yeah, Mandarin and Rosie just got in the queue, haven't they?
Yeah.
You'll get to meet Minnie at Topolino's Terrace tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
So, that's something. Excited to ride Spaceship Earth on the 100th?
Oh, I love Spaceship Earth. I feel like it's just rite of passage. You have to start with that when you come to Epcot.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm not going to film too much on it because I filmed a lot the other day, but yeah, good ride to start with. And our boarding group for Moana is 84, and it's up to about 26 at the moment, so it shouldn't be massively long before we can do it. But yeah. Well, we accidentally got ours in Portuguese, haven't we?
Yeah.
Bit of practice.
Portuguese.
Obrigado. I know one word. Not quite the same in Portuguese.
No, I really like hearing Judi Dench in English, so it's a bit of a shame.
Just have to enjoy the animatronics.
Yep, like this.
You're a silhouette. Time for Jenny's favourite ride.
I love this one.
You just inquired about the Seeds tour, behind the Seeds tour, didn't you?
I'd love to do that, and they sell the little plants. I'm sure we'll put the video in. They sell the little plants that they culture here that you can take home.
I just think it's so cool that they grow the food here and you can see it. It's just brilliant.
Yeah, Woody's Roundup Rodeo, they compost all the leftover food to help grow stuff.
To give you an idea of how busy the park is today, Living with the Land is 35 minutes standby at the moment, and even the DAS sort of lightning lane is quite busy. So yeah, a lot of people have the same idea to come to Epcot on the 100th, as you do. The disrespect this ride is getting at the moment. Mum's calling it boring. You've got a man.
I'm going to have to sleep.
John's going for a sleep. Amanda's fled the queue to go and soaring single rider instead. I don't know. They don't even do single rider for soaring, do they?
They did just pull someone through, so I don't know if they have a separate single rider queue.
Well, anyway, we love it, and we know it's classic Disney, so we're going to enjoy
So
it.
we've all got to go on it.
I didn't say that. You can go to Sunshine Seasons if you want.
Yeah, go on this one.
No, is it called that? Sunshine Seasons? Yeah, it is. Yeah.
The future. The tropics are home to the greatest diversity of plants on the planet. Many of these, like papaya, bananas, cacao, coffee, and rice, are well known around the world. Our global food consumption. Learning how to increase yields of these staples is an important goal of research around the world. These plants are definitely on their way up. Innovative crops using our nutrient film system. This technique precisely controls and recycles water and nutrients. With it, we can produce over 27,000 heads of lettuce a year in this one small area.
This is 100.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's a good touch.
increase food production and protect our precious natural environment. Only then will we truly be living with the land.
So changed your mind then after that?
Yes, I've changed my mind.
It was good, wasn't it?
It's not as boring as I thought it was. It's very interesting. And
Yeah.
it's nice to know they use all the products they grow in all the Disney hotels.
Yeah, and you loved it as always?
As always.
But it's quite cool because they had a lot of signs around showing like some of the food items at Food and Wine Festival and what ingredients were being used in what, so that was a good touch. But yeah, I think we're going to head to some of those food booths now actually. So this is cool in the Food and Wine Passport. It's got like a little mind map sort of thing where you can pick the sort of flavours that you want and it directs you towards a food and wine item. So if you're fancying something sweet or nutty or savoury, and you kind of end up with things like the cheddar bacon soup, the curry spice crispy cheese, the apple strudel, which is on my list, or the guava cake, whipped cream and coconut. So yeah, that's a good little touch. There's also something called, if I can find it, 2 seconds.
I like being front row.
Let's go around California.
I love being front row.
Oh, it smells amazing. The orange groves. So I've just borrowed some Peppa Pig plasters off Rosie because my feet are agony today with the blisters. I don't know if it's my trainers. I've got the Nike Air Max, but yeah, I always get blisters in Florida, but they've been particularly bad this trip. So yeah, it's making me walk a bit slower, but I've changed into Jenny's Crocs now and got some plasters on under the socks, so that should help the situation. But yeah, we're now going to head, we're leaving the Lamb Pavilion and we're heading in the direction of, oh, I forget what it's called. It's like Fry Basket, yes, well done. See, knew I brought you for something.
Yeah.
Fry
Not just my
Basket,
pass.
not just the EAS pass, no. No, yeah, so we got the Fries Basket and they've got like a fries flight, which Jenny and I are probably going to share, to crack on with some food and wine booths. I'm going to keep an eye on my app as well to see when we get called for Moana Journey into Water, or Journey of Water, sorry, because that would be really cool to do with everyone. But yeah, it's a lovely temperature. Let's go and get some fries. So I think a few of us are getting this fry flight. We're all a bit unsure about the last one, whether or not it's going to be any good because it's a bit of an odd combination, but it should be good. We'll try it anyway. So we've got the fry flights. This one's salt and vinegar. This one's bacon and barbecue or something. And then this one's the sweet one. How's the sea salt and vinegar one?
Oh, very vinegary. I love it.
Yeah, I'll have to
Very
try one
nice.
of them.
I could eat them all day long.
Perfect, aren't they? Go on, you try one of each.
I can go to the table now.
The cocktail,
Oh, you got the salty dog.
yeah, salty dog cocktail.
And you also got a fries flight.
I didn't like the sound of it because of the ginger, so I'm saving myself for another cocktail.
Yeah, good idea. We had to move. So Jenny, try the bacon one.
Oh,
Good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hang on. Try the last one, and then we'll get your verdict. I want you to rank them 1, 2, 3.
Who's 1 to 2?
Good.
They're really nice.
Go on.
That's hard to rank though.
Quick. 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3, but they're all really good.
Wow. Okay, that's good to know. Next stop is Brewing Lab at the Odyssey, which is an indoor food and wine booth, and it's predominantly chicken wings here. They also have something called the pickle milkshake, which is very controversial. I don't think I'd be going for that, but a lot of people love it, so always worth looking at. But here are some of the featured experiments. You've got that iced tea, sounds nice. And the Impossible Buffalo chicken tenders as well. These are all the food experiments you've got. So you've got the peanut butter and jelly wings, garlic parmesan, orange cardamom, buffalo, Impossible buffalo, bonnet pepper curry wings, and buffalo Brussels sprouts. So I might get a couple of these to share between me and Jenny. Next items acquired. So this is the fusion frozen fusion, which is pomegranate raspberry herbal tea with orange ice cream molecules. So we've got that. I had a sip of that. It's really refreshing. And then we've gone for the buffalo chicken wings, which are your favourites, aren't they?
Can we keep the cup?
Yeah, food and wine
allowed to
cup.
keep the cup?
Yeah. I see no reason why not. That's a good little souvenir, actually. I didn't think about that. And then you got garlic parmesan ones,
Ooh,
which I think would be
nice.
more my kind of one. And I got some ranch to go with that. Is that
I'm
tasty,
gonna
isn't it? Yeah.
Swap that around because I will not touch the celery.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're like dipping dots on top, aren't they? Do they
Yeah.
taste of it, do you think? It's like ice cream dots, anyway. Would you say so?
Orangey dots.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah, nice. Tuck in. Thoughts on those wings? What are you going to give them out of 5?
5. They were really good.
5 for the buffalo. What about garlic parmesan?
5.
5. Yeah, I'd agree, actually.
They're great.
And
This is really lovely too. And
yeah,
it's
that's
like
nice.
plastic, so it's a bit squishy.
And like you
It's
say,
good.
we get to keep it. I'd give that probably like a 3.5, maybe. It's nice. It's not amazing. It's tasty and it's refreshing.
Say 4.
And then the fries flight, I'd give a 4 out of 5 as well.
Agreed.
So now heading over to the new Moana Journey of Water. I keep saying Journey onto Water. Journey of Water, which has been open, soft open for some people the last few days, but its official opening day is today. So I'm really excited for this, to be here on the day an attraction opens. And our boarding group, number 84, has literally just been called, so good timing as well. Very excited to see what this is like. All scanned in for the virtual queue. I managed to just have all of them on my phone, which was quite good. So you just had the QR code and I just showed all 6 of them. Basically, when the virtual queue was ready, it had a button which just said view entry code. Clicked on that and the QR codes popped up, got them scanned, and we were let in. So don't know how much of a wait there is now we're in here. Hopefully not that long. It doesn't look too busy. And I'm actually quite impressed with how quickly we got like a boarding group today, given it is official opening day. So I suppose it's quite a quick attraction. It's a walk-through thing. So yeah, but we love Moana. It's one of our favourite Disney films and it's overdue an attraction at Disney World. So I've heard this lives up to expectations, so it should be good. So it starts by talking about how the cycle begins with rain. It's got these cool little Moana kind of style animations on here. So water in this experience is collected and recirculated. Please do not drink it. So this is like musical water. Rosie's having fun with it.
Yeah. So am
Cool,
I.
isn't it? It's cool, isn't it? Your ears suit the area.
They do. There's some cute flowers over there that just like these.
Shame we didn't meet Moana. You could have shown her off your inspired
She
ears.
did say hi though. which was
She
nice.
did, yeah, she did. It's gorgeous what they've done with this.
You ready?
So you stand on the little wave thing here, and then wave to the stream in front of you. Oh, that was cool. I'm having way too much fun with it. So far, you enjoying it?
Yeah, it's really good. I was just saying, it's really busy. So when you normally wait in line to do something, I think it's a little bit chaotic, but that is to be expected on the first day, isn't it? But it's really fun, the stuff's really responsive. So
That one was brilliant, the one and lifting up, it's just a really nice chill walk through, you take your time, and it's really educational for kids as well. There's a lot of boards explaining the water cycle, and really good combination of the educational aspects of Epcot with Disney IP.
Lots of gorgeous like plants and things around as well, so it's lovely.
Feels very Epcot actually, it really does.
It really does.
By far the wettest bit at the end. Stand on these spots, throw your arms up, and you can get soaked. So that's done with Journey of Water by Moana. That was really good, wasn't it?
Really enjoyed that. Yeah, that was really cute.
I'd actually say I don't think you need to have seen the films to enjoy that, because it's more about the water cycle. There's a really good photo pass spot halfway around as well, and it's very interactive. I love the one where you lifted your hand and the water followed up.
Yeah, you held your hand out and it came to meet the level. Yeah, that was nice.
That was really good. And then at the end, Jenny didn't want to do it because she thought she'd get wet. As it was, you didn't get too wet on it. But there's a bit where you kind of all stand in a line and go like that, and then all the water goes up. So I was with a group of other people and we all counted down from 3 and then lifted up, and you had the water go up in the air. Don't know how much have I got that on video because I wasn't too sure how wet it was going to be, but no, really good fun. It's a good addition to Epcot. I have to say.
That. So what is this bit going to be here?
So I think this is going to be some pavilions.
So this is opposite the land.
They were working on something which sounded a bit sort of similar to Disney Quest kind of style thing, remember, with Huey, Dewey and Louie and all of that kind of thing.
Maybe it's that.
So it could be that. I don't know, but I'm sure we'll find out more soon. But anyway, Journey of Water, big hit, well worth doing, and really cool to have been here on its official opening day as well.
So the official opening day of that, but then also the 100th.
Yeah, the 100th
in
as
Epcot,
well.
which is where it's been celebrated. So that's fun.
It's fairly busy. Nemo friends got a 45-minute queue earlier, and I've only ever known it to be walk on. But also, the Epcot's the kind of park where you don't really feel the crowds as much because it's so spaced out, which is nice. So yeah, I think we're going to head over and do Remy's Ratatouille adventure now because we've got a DAS return for that. So we're just waiting outside Bubbles and Brine, and this booth is where you can get one glass of Dom Perignon for $69. Wow, don't think we'll be getting that. You got a shrimp cocktail and a crab claw cocktail here as well. But yeah, predominantly drinks at Bubbles and Brine. We're heading around the opposite side of World Showcase this time because we've got dinner in Mexico and we're going to finish there pretty much. We're going to make our way around slowly. So while the others are at the Australia booth, I'm stopping at World Showcase. I'm going to get apple cinnamon soft serve for Jenny and I.
It's a wild party now. It gets crazier. Oh, you broke it. You broke it.
Well, they both cinnamon.
I just tasted it. Apple cinnamon.
Apple cinnamon.
And I also took a little video, I'll put in as well, of the Mickey Nitro cake.
Is one of them for me?
Unfortunately not.
It's too good to give up, I'm afraid. But they do, Mickey Nitro cake, which I saw the cast member was really nice and was holding back so I could take photos and videos of it. But it was steaming as it came off. It looks really cool. But...
I like the look of this one.
Oh, all right.
You can keep your receipt. Look at that. Cheers.
That's all right. The apple cinnamon ice cream's a real hit. I was going to get the Mickey Nitro cake, but I fancy some ice cream, and this is really nice. But I think the others are stopping at the Canada booth here to get some poutine. I would have looked at the cheddar cheese soup, which they do in Le Cellier, where we dined last year, and that was amazing. But I'm, I don't know, not feeling soup at the moment, to be fair. But yeah, the Canada Pavilion is obviously just over here, and the booth is there. Amanda has got the, is it beef poutine you got?
Braised beef poutine.
Braised beef poutine, that looks really good. What do you know what that is on the top? Was that
Okay, a dill pickle.
dill pickle? Nice.
Like McDonald's gherkins.
Nice one. And then over here, we got we refilled our popcorn bucket for just $2.25 with the maple popcorn over there, which is really nice, highly recommend. That's right by the entrance to Le Cellier. So we moved on from Canada and we're heading in towards the UK area now, or UK and France. It's a really gorgeous day to be at World Showcase. So massive. I think genuinely nowadays with Guardians and stuff like that, I'd recommend 3 days for Epcot. It sounds excessive, but like we've done nearly 2, you know, mostly full days with DAS, and still been a bit of a push, I have to say. There's so much here. But this is a Joffrey spot here. They've got a few Joffrey selections around the park for food and wine. And this one is the frozen raspberry, which is a refreshing blend of frozen lemon and strawberry rose syrup. So you can get that at the Joffrey's here for $6.49. But I think we're going to go onwards and upwards towards past the island booth and through the UK. So nothing here massively appeals to me, but you do have the fisherman's seafood pie, Irish sausage with potato and gravy, and a warm chocolate pudding cake with Irish cream and liqueur custard, which is supposed to be really nice. And then as it's island, you've obviously got a few beverages of alcohol, including a Guinness Bailey's coffee shake for $12.50. So that's here at the island booth near the UK pavilion. I finally got my pin. Last year they'd run out of ones for the ride, so I'm really happy I got this. It was $11.99, but I think that's my 3rd pin of the trip, which by my standards is quite slow, but yeah, I'm really happy with that. Having a bit of a battery dilemma, so I probably won't film loads on this, but we did go on it in the Disneyland Paris earlier this year, so and it's the same ride, so if you want to see a full sort of walkthrough of that, then go back and check out our Disneyland Paris vlog, but I'll do a little bit. But yeah, I really like this one. And you've got Le Cave d'Eagle, where you have the wine bottles here with 2007, 2014, 2021. So that's the year the film came out, the year the ride came out in Paris, and the year the ride came out in Florida. So yeah, a bit of knowledge for you there. Okay. I love these interactive posters that you get. That's going to be us in a second.
Les invités pour le dîner.
Yes, what to prepare? Hein? Vous n'aurez pas idée, comme pour vin? Non. A simple omelet? Too simple. What? Mais oui, that's it!
This wooden spoon is pretty cool. Remy, and then Bon Appetit written on the side, and on the back it says Remy's Recipe Adventure. They've also got this sort of cheese board du fromage, c'est la belle vie. There's a lot of similar stuff to what we saw in Paris actually earlier this year. There's a little French mini as well, which is cute.
Right now you have to buy it all, John.
Have you felt the weight of this?
It's heavy, isn't it? So Liam says I'm the boss at finding hidden Mickeys. Oh, he's tired. We just found one over there on the back wall.
It's a good one. Yeah, good spot. We're about to go on the Beauty and the Beast sing-along. Well, myself, Amanda, Josh and Jenny and Rosie are. Whilst Mum and John go and search for funnel cake. I think they're going over to the US pavilion. Then we're going to meet them and get the boat back across. But it's really cool when you come into this sing-along. They've got a lot of like costumes for Disney princess films. So you've got the Cinderella thing here. Cinderella's glass slipper, I'm so tired. Loan courtesy of the Walt Disney Archives, that's really cool. Ball gown sketch as well. And then over on this side, we've got opera. La Traviata, real life tragic romance inspired by the story of Traviata, the most performed opera in the world. So yeah, it's pretty cool from like costume perspective in this little lobby area. So we just stopped at the France booth over there, and Jenny's gone for a strawberry rose mimosa. So
Really
you've wanted this for a while. Let me know what you think.
yeah,
Nice, hit the
lovely.
spot, yeah?
Yeah, lovely.
It's still a nice evening here in Epcot. We've did the Beauty and the Beast sing along live with Manda and Josh and Rosie, which was good. Manda has now gone back to get Rosie some fish and chips, I think. Ideally, we're going to get the boat just literally down there across to the front bit of the park so we can go on Guardians, because our lightning lane starts in about half hour or 20 minutes. And then after that, it'll probably be time for our dinner reservation, which, you know, sounds a bit ridiculous after all the food we've eaten today. But yeah, we've got dinner reservation at San Angel Restaurante over in the Mexico Pavilion. So we're going to head there after we've done Guardians of the Galaxy. And then also we're going to stay for the fireworks tonight, Epcot Forever, the interim show here at Epcot. So looking forward to that. But it's a gorgeous evening here on World Showcase. Jenny's got her drink, but she can't drink and drive, so I might have to take it off of her in a second. And then we'll head over that way. Back on to Guardians of the Galaxy. I'm not allowed to film on this, so I won't be, but all I can say is best ride at Disney now, I think it's fair to say, and I think a lot of people agree with that. But Tron is a much closer second than I think a lot of people say. So I'm currently sat down in Connections Eatery because my feet are really hurting with the blisters, but Guardians is so good. We got the same song as last time, Everybody Wants to Rule the World, and I've had the Gloria Estefan song as well, so I've done it 3 times now, and we were thinking about coming back to Epcot tomorrow anyway. We might pay for a lightning lane just to do it one last time and see if we can get September, because we would love that. But yeah, brilliant ride, best Disney ride I've ever been on. They smashed it out of the park, and I just said, if the money I keep giving to Disney by coming here goes towards attractions like that, then I'm happy, because that is an experience you won't get anywhere else. It's such a good ride. But Jenny's eyes are streaming, so she's just gone to the toilet to wipe them, and I'm just sat here. Really funny, the music they're playing in the Connections Eatery, Jenny just pointed out, is some music I've used in our vlogs before, because we use Epidemic Sound for our music tracks and stuff, and that was one of the songs that was on there, so that's quite funny. But yeah, Amanda and Josh are now going to go on Guardians whilst we look after Rosie, and then we're going to be heading straight over to San Angel Restaurante in the Mexico Pavilion. So yeah, looking forward to that. It's quite a higher price restaurant, but I think we're all just going to have a main, because obviously we've been eating around the world today, and there's a restaurant Mum's always wanted to go to, so I wanted to make sure we go there. So that's the plan of action. They've obviously got kind of higher end Mexican cuisine, so things like enchiladas and Mexican things, sorry, I'm tired. A bit like Maya Grill and Toledo kind of level, so we've had a lot of that kind of food this trip, but nonetheless I'm excited to sit in there. It looks like a really nice atmosphere. It's quite dark, but the food sounds quite nice, and it'll be nice to have a sit down proper meal. I'm after a nice cool Diet Coke. I was going to have a margarita, but actually I think I just want a Diet Coke. So yeah, we're going to do that. But another amazing day. We've done 6 attractions, eaten at plenty of food booths. Saw the new Journey of Water attraction on its opening day, and yeah, had another really good one. So it's going to be a little bit more chilled tomorrow, but we are going to squeeze in some Epcot time as well, I think. But yeah, see you shortly. Just waiting for our table now here at San Angel Restaurante. It's a gorgeous restaurant. So down at the end there is the Grand Fiesta Tour boat ride. So that's obviously one of the big attractions of dining here. They also have La Hacienda de San Angel, which is like another restaurant with similar food, just across the other side of the pavilion. But obviously you don't get the view of the ride and stuff like that. So just sort of candlelit dark dinner, but really gorgeous setting, and the menu looks pretty good. So yeah, really excited to dine here actually. So I think we've decided what we're getting, Jenny. What are you having as your entree?
I am going to have the tacos de ribeye.
Snap. Yeah, I'm also having that. So a reminder, the tacos de ribeye. It says it's shaved ribeye, poblano, red peppers, red onions, bacon, Monterey Jack cheese, served with corn tortillas, plantains, with crema mexicana and cotijas cheese for $34. We're also going to share the totopos con queso, which is just some tortilla chips, similar to what we had at My Grill. And then I've been talked into having the Chilito Lindo craft beer. I'm not a huge drinker, and I was just going to get a Corona, but he said to have this because, you know, you can have a Corona anywhere. And then Jenny is having the La Cava Avocado, which is a world famous avocado margarita here, and I have heard good things about that. She was going to have the classic margarita as well, but also got talked into this. So a bit of upselling there, but also this is supposed to be good from what I've heard. You excited for it?
I like avocado, so
It's gorgeous. It's setting in here, isn't it? Really nice. You got the Chichen Itza statue up there because we're right by the boat ride, Grand Fiesta Tour.
Every now and again you get a smell like of the water.
Of the bromine that Disney put in their water. Yeah, very nice. So Jenny's going to try the world famous avocado margarita. Go on. Everyone's waited with bated breath.
That's really nice.
Is it good?
Yeah.
Does it have a savoury taste to it?
No, because it's got the melon in there.
Right.
Then you get the salt rim, so you get the salt through it as well. It's great.
Happy with it?
Yeah.
Good. So I can't even remember what this beer was called. I did mention it a minute ago, but this was what I was recommended to have instead of a Corona. So that's nice.
Yeah.
I like that.
I don't drink beer, so
I'm not a massive beer drinker generally, but that's nice. I like that. Yeah, good recommendation. First impressions in here really good. Obviously a bit dark, so this is not going to come out brilliantly. But
our wait is great.
our wait is great. He actually just said to us that a few celebrities have eaten in here. So David Beckham was here a matter of months ago, wasn't he? He said, and ate just over there. Chris Evans, Captain America, comes 3-4 times a year. His favourite restaurant apparently. We've also had Michael Jordan in here and John Travolta. Was that the other one as well? So that's a good sign, I'd say. Chris Evans. Yeah, it's good. So no, we really like it here. The atmosphere is brilliant. Obviously it's a bit dark, but that is the theme because we're supposed to be eating outside at night by Chichen Itza. And beer's good too, so can't complain.
So if we were actually eating outside, I'd be worried about that volcano that looks like it's about to erupt.
Yeah, we do keep seeing boom, 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 boom. You enjoying it?
Yes, I've always wanted to eat in this restaurant. I've been coming here to Florida for many years and I've never eaten here. So thank you, Liam, for booking this.
That's right, yeah, I booked this one for I always like to book like one Epcot restaurant. I say always, it's only our second trip, but this one stood out to me because it was one that Mum had always wanted to go to. So I'm really happy we managed to book it, and I think everyone's enjoying it so far. So yeah. So our chips with salsa and queso have arrived, and then Mum and John have gone for the guacamole, which has got like pumpkin seeds on it, and it's traditionally served with pork rinds in Mexico apparently. So that's quite nice. We're all kind of sharing it between us, but yeah, this looks really good.
I know, yeah, I'll take a photo actually.
So it's quite dark, but our mains have arrived, and three of us here have gone for the tacos de ribeye with the plantains on the side, tortilla wraps. Mum, what did you go for? The pollo a las rajas. Have you tried it yet?
Nice, but that's
And then I think over there Josh has got chicken as well, and Amanda's got the salad. But yeah, we had a lot of these tortilla chips which are still here, and this beer is really nice. It goes well with everything. But
the meat's lovely.
is the meat good? Yeah. I'm going to try plantains for the first time as well, so let's see how this goes. Really, really nice, these tacos de ribeye. We'll put some of the green salsa on top and some of the lime as well, but we've actually run out of tortillas now, but the meat is so tender and so tasty. John's enjoyed it as well, I think.
That was lovely. Finished every last bit.
Jenny's enjoyed it too. So yeah, highly recommend the tacos de ribeye if you come to San Angel. Really nice. All done at San Angel. Highly recommend. Really good experience, great food, really like gorgeous atmosphere. The drinks were nice. Jenny had a really good margarita, and our server Francisco was amazing. We gave him a cast compliment, Francisco. So if you see him, he's really good. A whole restaurant experience for me, 5 out of 5. One of my favourite meals. Would you agree? One of the best meals we've had.
Definitely, yeah, really good value. It was really lovely experience in here.
Matchless Elie for me actually. I really the food was that good.
I agree. Yeah, and the service was really
so I just said about Francisco as well.
Yeah.
Really good. So yeah, on to see Epcot Forever, the fireworks now. We've got literally like 2 minutes. Let's hopefully go and see them from like the entrance to the World Showcase. Never tire of seeing Spaceship Earth as you leave Epcot, all lit up. It's where you typically start your day and where you end it. So impressive. And with that, once again, we're back in the room. And yeah, it's been a really good day today, hasn't it?
Yeah, I'm actually really tired, and I was thinking we haven't really done a lot today, and then I remembered how much food and wine we did. We did do a fair amount of attractions.
We did 6 attractions, and that included Remy's Ratatouille Adventure, Guardians of the Galaxy, Spaceship Earth, Soaring, Living with the Land. Yeah, we did a lot really, and then obviously we tried, stopped at quite a few of the food and wine booths.
That's really surprisingly it's stop and start, so it's really actually quite tiring.
Yeah, food and wine is very stop and start, but
it's good though.
It's really cool. I really enjoyed it. And,
I didn't have a single thing across our 2 Epcot days that I didn't like.
It's really exciting, just like walking to the next booth and having a look through the menu and be like, what do I like here? Or having your little passport out as you walk around. And I can easily see now why people would just go to Epcot for a day of just doing food and wine.
Totally. We were in the queue for Soaring, and then Josh was like, oh, what have they got at this thing? So I pulled out the little booklet and I was like, oh yeah, they've got this.
Yeah. It's like
that's really fun.
It's like you like collecting and ticking things off, don't you?
Yeah.
It's good fun.
I wish I had a pen and I could tick off all the stuff we've eaten.
Well, they do that Emil's fromage montage thing that I mentioned earlier in the vlog.
Yeah.
I think that was in today's vlog, but it was for any kind of cheese related items, and you try and tick them all off.
They've got the little symbols next to it. Yeah, you can stamp it and then you get a free cup if you eat them all. But
but I mean, all I can say is that the day was so good that we're actually going to go back to Epcot tomorrow. We've decided. So we were originally going to be doing some Hollywood Studios tomorrow, but as much as it is our favourite park, we've done 2 pretty much full days there, and I mean, we've done everything that we wanted to. Only thing that I wanted to do that we didn't was the Indiana Jones show, which I have seen many times, as much as I love it. We did Mickey and Minnie's twice, we've done Rise of Resistance twice, we did all of Toy Story Land, all of Sunset Boulevard, we've went to Fantasmic, we ate at Woody's Barbecue Rodeo, we ate at Hollywood and Vine, so we walked around Galaxy's Edge, I got some blue milk, we did Hollywood Studios justice.
Yeah.
Whereas Epcot, obviously, there's a few countries we didn't visit in World Showcase. We'd like to ride Guardians again, maybe have a couple of snacks at a couple of the food booths. Yeah. So I think we will, we're going to return to Epcot tomorrow. Just so you know, for the next vlog, the plan for tomorrow is going to be, we've got a breakfast reservation at Topolino's Terrace at the Riviera Resort, where we went last year. It's our last character meal of the trip. And it's a brilliant place to go for breakfast. We really enjoyed it last year. So, and I think the others will too. So what we're gonna do is get a bus to Hollywood Studios tomorrow, then get the Skyliner across to the Riviera, have breakfast, and then we're gonna nip into Epcot via Skyliner for 3-4 hours, something like that.
Yeah, not a massively long time, just a little fraction.
Yeah, finish off a bit of World Showcase, maybe do a couple of rides, do Guardians potentially via Lightning Lane. Just one more time because it's so good, and then I think after that we shall then come back to this resort and spend the evening here at Coronado Springs, go to Three Bridges, maybe have some pool time.
Hopefully we can go this time.
Hopefully, if not, just
I did see there was another conference tonight though.
If not, I think we'll just grab a quick service, to be honest, because we've not got loads of time. But we'll kind of just we unfortunately need to pack because tomorrow night is our last night at Coronado Springs, and then I just wanted a little bit of resort time. We were originally going to be going to the boathouse at Disney Springs, which I am going to be a little bit sad to cancel because that was something I was really looking forward to. But I think it's a lesson that on any Disney World holiday, things don't go to plan. They just don't.
Not enough time to do everything we want to do.
I'm the biggest planner in the world, and I have what I'd like to think is quite a vast knowledge of Walt Disney World and logistics and things. And even for me, I've kind of found this trip some things just haven't gone according to plan. Especially when you've got a bigger group of you, it does get stressful sometimes. So try not to let that stress get in the way and be open to changing things, So with Disney's dining reservations, you can cancel a dining reservation up to 2 hours before without being charged. So, if you feel like that reservation isn't going to work for you, again today, we were supposed to go to Beaches and Cream for lunch, which again would have been really nice, and I wanted to see the boardwalk and those resorts, but we had a lot to do in Epcot. We had food and wine, which is obviously a seasonal thing. We had Guardians of the Galaxy. We wanted to do the Journey of Water thing with Moana, which was really good, by the way. So we cancelled it, and it was the right call in the end because it meant we got a lot more done in Epcot. So just my point is, don't be afraid to change things around when you're here, because sometimes it's the best thing to do. And also, you know, don't push yourself too hard, because sometimes you might be struggling a bit, and that's why I think tomorrow some pool time will be good.
Totally. There's just, I think, because us Brits, we come so far to get here, and realistically, we don't have enough time to do everything as many times and as thoroughly as we want. There's just not enough time to do everything. So
No, exactly.
you do have to prioritise bits over others. God, my voice is really struggling tonight.
That's okay. You rest it. You drink your hot chocolate.
I have got a nice. Do you know what, the hot chocolate has been really?
Yeah, the
good.
machine's
I don't
been
know if I've
dodgy.
mentioned this.
I think I might have done the other night, but like it's been like watery and like all the machines just not been working. So tonight
Pretty good tonight.
we're happy. It's our penultimate night here. We've managed to get a nice cup of hot chocolate to enjoy before we go to bed, so that's good. But
Enjoy it.
it's been a long one, but a good one, as it always is. And yeah, thank you so much for watching along again. Please do like and subscribe if you've enjoyed this video. There's still more vlogs to come. We've still got the entirety of Universal to do, and we're
We're
obviously
like halfway through our trip now.
literally about halfway through at this stage. So
Amazing.
if you've been watching this vlog series, and thank you if you have, you'll see we've already packed in a lot, and we're only halfway. We've still got a DVC resort that we're staying at for one night. We've got the whole of Universal. Got a couple more park days, i.e. one more day at Animal Kingdom, one more day at Magic Kingdom to come. So there's a lot still to come, and plenty of dining reservations along the way, as there always is as well. So thank you so much. Like I say, please like and subscribe, follow our social media, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye. Sorry, not gone just quite just yet. Side note, we didn't feel we said enough about San Angel.
That dinner
really
was
good.
amazing, and that needed us to get the camera back out and talk about it. Food is great, atmosphere is great, awesome value for money. Our server, Francisco, he was
Couldn't
so
have been
nice.
nicer. He was so attentive, so
We
friendly.
gave him a class compliment.
We did, because he was just giving us tips like where's best to watch the fireworks so you can get out of the park quicker, and he was telling us like, you know, what time of year it's good to come, and it was really sweet. He did actually at one point say, I think you guys can stay in the park for 2 hours tonight, and I thought, I think that's for deluxe guests.
But he
And
went and
he
checked.
went and checked and came back over. He said, who said it was for deluxe? I said, I did. And he said,
Did
oh,
you know,
you're right.
you made a point earlier, when you're in a party of 6 or above, they automatically add the tip, which is fine, not an issue. So he had technically no reason to go above and beyond the way he did.
And he still did.
And he still did. He was so nice.
He was brilliant, yeah.
So attentive. I couldn't decide between the avocado margarita or the classic. And he's going, try it. And he was telling me about the flavours, and yeah, he knew his stuff. He was lovely.
Yeah, same with me. I mean, I like I say, I'm not much of a beer drinker, but I was just going to go for a Corona because I thought, it's Mexican. I'm a bit naive. And he kind of said, you know, you can get Corona anywhere. Why don't you try this one? And I can't remember the name of it. I did say it in the vlog. And yeah, it was really nice. Really went, and I actually really enjoyed it. And I enjoyed all the food. Like, the atmosphere is so good. Really good one for a date night, actually. I would say it's probably not great if you got really young children. One, because, well, I didn't see the kids menu. I didn't, like, in terms of what
I didn't
was
see the
on offer
kids
for us.
menu
But
either, to be
it's
fair.
not a good restaurant for picky eaters, and it's not a good restaurant for really young children, in my opinion. But for food lovers like ourselves, who like a, you know, really nice chill sit down vibe away from the park, it is perfect.
Oh, that cheese dip they bring with the
queso,
chips and salsa.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so good.
the queso and the salsa. The salsa was hot, actually. I liked it at first, and Mum was like, "Oh, how are you eating that? It's too hot."
I'm not gonna lie,
and then
I pretty much just said the cheese.
And then you did, I know, it went quick. And then I started realising
too
the salsa was
good.
quite hot. But yeah, really good. Really, really good meal. I mean, there's a lot of competition for food in Epcot, especially during food and wine. I mean, we did actually at one point today contemplate cancelling San Angel and just eating at some of the food and wine booths. And I'm so glad we didn't.
Am I right saying earlier you said it pips Le Cellier for you?
It's on par with
It's
Le
on
Cellier
par,
at least.
okay.
Can't quite tell whether it pips it. I think it may have done nearly. I think
it did.
I think food-wise,
Just-
Le Cellier maybe was a touch better. But I think when you factor in service, atmosphere, and food as a whole package, San Angel was my favourite out of the two.
I think it is above Le Cellier for me.
For me, San Angel is now in that category with the California grills, the Tiffins, the
yes.
Boma, that
it's,
kind
it's
of
up
level.
in the top tier of
Yeah,
restaurants we've
definitely,
tried.
really, really good. So that's.
Then to be fair, I don't think we've tried a restaurant that I
Well,
didn't
no, I
like.
was just thinking.
Like you said that there, and I'm thinking, well, Sonar was really good, and you know we could name.
I was
loads
just
of others.
thinking of Woody's Barbecue Roundup Rodeo yesterday and how that was one
That's
of my
up there.
favourites. But there's
Yeah.
such different experiences. Woody's Roundup Rodeo Barbecue is brilliant for families.
It's family fun,
and that's not even all about the food, but the food is still nice. And then you've got something like Sanang Health, so you can compare them. But the moral of the story is you can pretty much get any kind of sort of meal type you want in Walt Disney World. This is why it's such a great vacation destination, because if you've got picky eaters who just want to see characters and colourful things around them, then there's loads of places for that. If you're more of a person who's just into their food, then there's lots of opportunities for that. If you like characters, you've got that. If you just want a quick bite, you've got that. It's brilliant. So
do you know what though? Epcot really blew me away today. There was so much
good.
there.
Such a good park. That's why we go
so
back.
much to eat and drink. So much, characters just out and about. Like there's always at least one or two characters when you first come in.
At this time of year, I would say Epcot has got the most to do of any park because of food and wine.
Yeah.
You now got Guardian, Soaring, Test Track, Spaceship Earth, Mission Space, Frozen Ever After, Ratatouille Adventure. I know we didn't
Mission Space. Take that off the list.
All right, Living with the Land.
Top two.
So, yeah, Epcot is really, is putting some pressure on Hollywood Studios. Hollywood Studios is and will always be my favourite park.
I do feel like Animal Kingdom is slipping down.
You say that. I actually think Magic Kingdom is quite low down for me because it's almost not enjoyable.
It's Magic Kingdom.
Yeah, well, that's the only reason.
It's Magic Kingdom.
We're really waffling here, but hopefully you like it. This is a debate that all Disney fans should be having. I thought this today. I actually thought to myself, I was thinking about the parks, and I was thinking Magic Kingdom could be number 4 for me because it's so chaotic. Like,
it is.
Epcot, like today was busy, but it wasn't chaotic. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't find it chaotic in the slightest. Hollywood Studios, like, if it's busy, it's not chaotic. Magic Kingdom is just, it can be absolute chaos coming in.
But how nice was the party?
Party was brilliant, don't get me wrong. And it's got, it is the classic park.
It was so open and wide and relaxed and good vibes. Whereas our other Magic Kingdom day was so busy because it was a non-party day.
Party day, sorry. Hollywood Studios, Epcot, Animal Kingdom and Magic Kingdom joined for me. That's my current ranking system. I think...
I love them all for different reasons. I'm just thinking, like...
Growing up... Sorry,
there was a lot at
interrupting
Epcot,
But growing up, Magic Kingdom and Animal Kingdom were my two favourites as a kid. The older I've got, Hollywood Studios and Epcot have overtaken them.
They're funny.
I think it's because Epcot has got... Because I'm now such a foodie, Epcot's got the food and drink and the festival and just such a good adult vibe to it, as well as some amazing rides.
Or on Guardians, when Terry Crews is like, Epcoters, Epcotians. And he's like, what do we call them? And someone shouted, alcoholics.
Yeah.
So that was amusing.
Yeah, well, you had 2 drinks today. Like, you wouldn't do that in any other Disney park, really, would
That's
you?
really bad, isn't it?
But
What did I have? Oh, I had the mimosa and then the margarita.
But you know you're getting old when Epcot is nearly your favourite Walt Disney World theme park. But no, it's just brilliant. It has really, like, one big takeaway from this trip is Epcot is bloody good. Like, it is such a good theme park. Like, I just forget how good it is.
We just had to come back on and reiterate how amazing
Sanang Hell was. Yeah, and that's the other thing. Epcot's got the best food options. It wipes the floor of the other parks, really.
Yeah.
Don't get me
Magic
wrong.
Kingdom, like, be our guest. That I've said before. It's like a doctor's appointment. Start at main, dessert, out the door.
This is what I mean, though. Magic Kingdom is just like...
No,
everything is chaotic and rushed.
Whereas today,
if it was a little bit calmer,
so nice.
It'd be so. I love Magic Kingdom. Don't get me wrong. Like, Space Mountain's one of my all-time favourite rides. I love Main Street. I love Tomorrowland.
Tron now.
Tron, Happily Ever After. Like, don't get me wrong. Look, it's Disney. I love it all. But I'm just thinking about it now. If you said, would you rather spend a full day in Epcot or a full day in Magic Kingdom? I'm slowly becoming more of an Epcot person because it's just calmer. You know, it just feels like there's fewer people.
Yeah.
Magic Kingdom is just like people on top of you everywhere you go. And I just wish it wasn't, because I don't feel like it's always been like that. But there you go.
Point.
There you go. Ultimately, I love all Disney, so it doesn't really matter.
Obviously, it's why we're here.
It's why we're here, and it's why we keep giving our money to the mouse. So anyway, Sanang Hell, very good. Highly recommend. That's all we want to say this time. It is a goodbye.
Night.
Bye.
I'm loving this moment.